Okay, fellas, well, that's a bit of a change. Oh, looks like we could have just come straight down there, actually. Oh well. As there's usually like 3 or 4 trips before we actually find out that the fight. Oh, I recognise something over there. So it's like 3 or 4 trips before we actually get a well-worn path that we know, and we stop avoiding all the sub traps sort of thing. So yeah, there we go. There's the wall, the dam wall, that dam wall. So we are on track and making pretty good progress. So I reckon we'll be at the Black Stemmed-AURIC site within an hour. And yeah, interesting. Oh, okay, so this is this rocky wall face that we came across sort of thing, and we had to get down and across. Okay, I think we found it was easy to go in that way. But you never know, there might be a seep down here or somewhere along here, and yeah, a crop of banana that comes up, December time, when you do definitely have to be out here with boots on. So maybe that's what Frederick Jasson has to do. Oh, he probably wears boots anyway, he's a fisherman, isn't he? Probably wears boots in the boat all the time. Probably wears them to bed, his wife's complaining, oh bloody hell, don't you ever take those things off? That joke, yeah. So yeah, he'll be fully, well, he won't be coming at the bad time of the year when you've got to watch out for snakearoonies, but yeah. He'll be coming at the comfortable time of year. Oh, still pretty hair-raising. We've got to clamber down on the long, I think. Oh well, if that's what has to be done, that's what has to be done. Well, I'm thinking we're getting to the stage where we might actually be able to replace peat, fellas. I think it's just going to be a case of newspaper, cellulose and charcoal, and that can totally replace peat. Now you can either have that as a thin crust on your pot of sand and do the double flush that way, but I'm getting the impression it may actually be better to put it down the walls of your bucket. Maybe it's better to do both, down the walls and a thin crust, so you get extra nutrients that way. So, because I think down the walls of the container, I can hear the sound of flowing water. I just shut myself up. Can you hear that, fellas? My old camera could pick that up very easily, but this one, it's not quite as good. Better with the visuals, not so much on the audio. Okay, so we got all that fluorescent stuff over there, and we got through there. That might be, if we can get down to it and along to it, it'll be worth having a bit of a squiz, I reckon. I think there was a few plants on the wall, even that was middle of the year, because now we're like 3 months on from when we were in previous seasons. So are they going to be more colourful or less colourful? It might be a case of going, it might be a case, didn't we do this last time? We had to walk along and around. Bugger. So in other words, in future it just comes straight down. Oh well, we'll see. Because wasn't there blackberry, or I don't know. We'll see how we go. Give it a go. Yeah, I think I almost remember that too, Vanna. Okay. So, you never know, with charcoal, newspaper, cellulose, down the walls and on the surface, with a central core of pure quartzite sand, in quotes, pure. All got that same smell as we had last time we were here. That sort of smell you get when crushing certain types of insects. Okay, yeah, blackberry. At least I've got wellies on. Now, didn't we walk through a wet patch or something? But then again, it might not be wet now this time. Okay, over here. through here. Yep. It also looks like someone else has been. Probably the kid. Oh, now imagine that as a banana. Grows the old frond coming out. I reckon we'll get there one day, fellas. But I think you'll be very happy with the double flush. It gives you certainty of speed, you know, speed and rate of growth, or the, and it just gets slightly a little bit better as you go on. So basically, we've had 2 weeks on the double flush on the bench work, and there's another 12 lots of 2 weeks till we get to March 2018. Because from March of 2018 on to April, the plants don't grow anymore, they just colour up as the nights get cool, sort of thing. Assuming they are going to get cool this coming season. We're not on the cusp of something a little bit special, climate wise. Nuking the whole of North Korea sets something up, or sets something off we can't come back from, or pushes the climate over the edge, and we go into a snowball's Earth scenario, or snowball Earth scenario. That subaquatic belt of cold brine or something stops flowing or something. Oh, here we go. Bit of iron bell down here and some top-notch petrolization down there. So things don't change that much, fellas. Oh, a nice fern too, with a bit of bronzing on the end of the tips there. So what's that? Is it lack of boron or too much boron? Okay. Yeah, didn't we have to fight our way around before, carrying our canoe behind us? Moving up and around. Okay. Oh, well, there you go, fellas. Lots of CP weeds. I don't think I'm right about the CP weeds. And oh, lucky I came at this time of the day. The vistas are going to be, and we've got to climb all the way up there. And as you can see, in places, it's 45 to 55 to almost 65 degrees. And we should have just walked. We should have just walked it down there. Yeah. And then that thing there wasn't. Oh, anything on the edge? Yeah, it looks like other people or animals have been here before. Okay. Well, I'll just start a new clip from here, I think, and we'll walk in on there and have a look, and then up the wall. And that was a real pain last time, wasn't it? And it looks really daunting from here. Okay. So basically up there and around there and down there to the black Stemmed-AURIC site. Okay, over and out for this clip. See ya.